Welcome to Scotiabank 2020 Virtual 5K A New Way. My name is Keelan Bartholomew and I'm honored to guide you through today's yoga session. This is going to be a beginner-friendly yoga session, so if you are brand new to yoga, now is a good time to start. And as you sit on your mat, I invite you to have a nice tall spine, allowing your shoulder blades to come down the back of the body. Sometimes we hold tension in the shoulders, so if you need to just roll them back and down, now is a good time to do that. And you could just let your hands rest comfortably on your lap. And let's come to this space together by taking 3 deep breaths, breathing in through your nose and sighing it out through your mouth. Breathing in, and with each exhale, just releasing, relaxing the body. Last time, breathing in and exhaling. If you're comfortable, you can close your eyes or just taking your gaze down so you're not distracted by what's around you. And I invite you now to bring your palms together in a prayer position at your heart and just bowing your chin slightly towards your chest and taking a moment here to connect with your intention. So we're just going to start with some nice gentle movements. So grounding down through your hips as you raise your arms straight up overhead, really lengthening through the spine, reaching your fingertips up as your hips ground you down. And on your next exhale, bringing your right arm down beside you as you lean over with the left, opening out all the left side of the body. Inhaling as you reach up, grounding down, reaching up and lengthening, and exhaling as you come down on the other side. Inhaling, coming up as you reach, and you might find your shoulders coming up to your ears, seeing if you could bring your shoulder blades down the back of your body, even as you lengthen your spine. And this time you're going to twist to the right, so bringing your left arm down on your right knee, your right arm down behind you, and you're just going to turn your head to look over that right shoulder, waking up the spine here. Inhaling, coming all the way back up, reaching up, lengthening, and exhale, twisting to the other side. Inhaling as you reach, lengthen, grounding down through your hips. Exhaling, bringing your arms down behind you, squeezing the shoulder blades together so you can open through the chest, tilting your chin up slightly. And then inhaling, last time, reaching up. And exhale as you just bow forward, allowing your hands to rest wherever they rest, just lengthening the back of the body. So just breathing here and releasing. And now walking yourself back up, we're going to go into hands and knees or tabletop position. So you want to make sure that your hands are directly underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips, making sure you have a nice wide palm so you're not putting pressure on the wrist, and pressing into the mat so you're not sinking into the mat, but pressing into the mat so you have a nice flat back. We're going to do what we call cat-cow. So inhaling, you're going to drop your tummy, arch as you look up, and exhaling, rounding, bringing the navel all the way to your spine. Inhaling as you drop your tummy and arch. Exhaling as you round. Last time, inhaling, drop your tummy, arch, look up. Exhaling as you round, bringing that navel to your spine. Coming back to a flat back position, I want you to take your right leg straight out behind you. Keep the toes on the mat for now. Just rocking gently forward and back. You should feel a nice little stretch in the calf muscle here. And coming back to stillness, you have an option to keep your toes on the mat, or you can engage your core and raise that right leg up behind you. Stay with your breath. Bringing that right knee back to the mat. Let's do the other side. So taking the left leg straight out behind you. Again, rocking gently back and forth on those toes. Stretching out the calf muscle. And then as you come back to stillness, engaging the core, raising that left leg up behind you. Remember to press firmly through the hands and bringing that left knee back down. Now you're going to bring your toes together, open your knees wide and pushing your hips back as we go into child's pose. So you're bringing your forehead towards the mat, and it's okay if your forehead does not reach all the way to the mat, but we just want to stretch and lengthen. Inhaling, coming back up to that hands and knees. So checking your alignment, making sure those wrists are underneath your shoulders, curling the toes behind you, pressing firmly to the mat. We're going to take our hips up and back into a downward facing dog. So you can keep your knees soft for now. Your chest is pressing towards your thighs. Heels are reaching towards the mat even if they can't reach. And taking a moment to bend one knee and then the next as you walk your dog. Dropping your knees gently back to the mat. We're going to inhale as we arch and look up. And exhale, pressing through the hands, taking the hips up and back into your downward dog again. So you can feel free to just really press those heels towards the mat, making sure your shoulder blades are opening out to the left and the right. Dropping your knees back to the mat. Inhale as you arch. And exhale, taking the hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Pressing into those hands. Come back to your breath. And remember to listen to your body. So if at any time you need to drop your knees, you can go ahead and do that. And from here, we're going to take a nice slow walk. Our feet to the front of the mat. You might need to come up onto your fingertips to give yourself some room. And we're going to hang out here in standing forward bend. Just releasing the spine. And then I want you to ground your feet to the earth as you roll yourself up, one vertebrae at a time, letting your head be the absolute last thing to come up. As we come up to mountain pose. So in mountain pose, you should be standing at the front of your mat, feet firmly on the ground. Make this an active posture, so engage through your thighs, keeping your shoulder blades down the back of the body so you're opening through the chest. Just allowing your hands to open to your sides. And taking a moment to come back to your breath. Check in with your body and notice how it feels. So thank you for allowing me to be here with you to share in this practice. We always close our yoga practice with the words Namaste, which just simply means the light in me honors the light in you. So I hope you enjoy the rest of today's activities, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of it. Namaste.
Come on, let's go. Join us already. Online, we ready to go. Nothing's gonna stop this show. Yeah, yeah. This year we're online with Scotia. To 5K against breast cancer. Men and women come together. Join us, let's go. Tighter. We're on it. Join us already. Online, we ready to go. We got this. Nothing's gonna stop this show. Come join Private by and DJ Anna. And 5K online with Scotia. Men and women come together. Join us, let's go.